New at 5:30, Virginia lawmakers are seeking answers and demanding accountability after 4 Navy sailors died by apparent suicide in less than a month.
Today, the Secretary of the Navy joined a U.S. Senator and a local congressman for a tour of the Mid-Atlantic Regional Maintenance Center at Naval Station Norfolk. Mike Gooding was there.
The Navy is investigating 4 apparent sailor suicides last fall at the Mid-Atlantic Regional Maintenance Center here at Naval Station Norfolk. The deaths took place between October 30th and November 26th. Unanswered questions include, were the deaths related in any way? And did those sailors and others have adequate mental health and medical support? Secretary of the Navy Carlos Del Toro, Virginia Senator Tim Kaine, and Virginia 3rd District Representative Bobby Scott toured the facility Tuesday. Afterwards, Kaine told members of the media he's convinced that Secretary Del Toro is committed to solving this problem.
That was his, closing argument. Like, look, folks, at the end of the day, it's about how we care for each other. And he was very sincere and very emotional as he delivered that message.
Kaine said a top priority this congressional session will be to see to it that the DOD and the military branches fully implement the Brandon Act to help service members with mental health crises without fear of reprisal.
We're going to be really focused a lot on Brandon Act implementation so that we can implement it in a good faith way where people know that there's services out there.
Mike Gooding, 13 News Now.
Last April, 3 sailors assigned to USS George Washington are believed to have died by suicide within 6 days of each other while their ship was undergoing an overhaul at Newport News Shipbuilding. A Navy review determined their deaths were not related or connected, but noted common stressors the sailors faced. Military veterans suffering from a mental health crisis can now access emergency mental health care. Starting today, a new policy guarantees free care for vets in an acute suicidal crisis at both VA and private health care facilities. The Secretary of Veterans Affairs says suicide prevention is a top priority. In 2020, 6,100 veterans died by suicide. You don't need to be enrolled in the VA system to use this benefit.